Peace and love, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done so already, would you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications when I go live with these videos? So let's get started. Let's get right into it. Um, we're going to look at SPY. First thing first, let's look at the daily chart before I go any further. Um, we can look at the 15. So yesterday the market came in, it gapped down and it pivoted about the last half hour of the market. Actually, what was this? A 7:45 candle. And I always stress that it's so important to pay attention to especially the last half hour of the market. Had you done that, you could see that we had a reversal here. Now, I was still based off of what I had saw, I was bearish on the market yesterday, and we see what happened. It came in and it surged. Um, Understanding that I'm always stressing to pay attention to the first candle on the 15-minute chart that could give you a general idea of what the market is planning or tending the tendencies of the market of that day, right? So this is the first 15-minute candle. There's nothing bearish about that candle at all. It's a bullish, engulfed bullish candle, very powerful, very strong, um, and we see what happened. Now, that doesn't mean that um, the setup isn't still there, right? What ended up happening is the second day of the week, it went up and it created a higher high. It created, it came back and retraced pretty hard again and went back up and created a even higher high, right? Setting the week's low. The week's high. And then we began to taper off. Gap up this morning, and now we see it is tapering off again. So when a setup is there, you may not be able to get your entry here. So when I saw this candle here, that was a signal for me to close my computer, close my laptop, and wait on my entry. That's not what I did. However, that was the signal based off of this first candle. Um, and so this morning we see that we're getting a pullback now and whatnot. We're waiting on job report numbers and things like that that could affect the market. I believe it will. But nevertheless, I am not bullish on the market. Um, and Let me get this out of here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not bullish on the market. Um, Yesterday, we also called Meta. Now it's called Meta, Facebook. Um, and again, this very first candle on here, look at this very first candle. We have a big top and tail here. That is what we're looking for. We're looking for the market to tell us, give us an idea of where the market could go within that day. So we went in on puts even after this nice surge in pre-market, right? As soon as the market opened, first 15-minute candle, we got a big top and tail. So all I'm doing at this point is waiting on an entry. And I got my entry right up in here. Now I didn't get all the way up here, but I did get it up in this area. Now, what's the difference between entering it up here or entering it right here? Still a pretty good entry. And look what it did towards the end of the day. Same thing with SPY, just waiting on the entry. At the end of the day, SPY, this candle closed at 50% of the previous candle. 50% of the daily candle. It closed below that, just below it. So I was really looking forward to take out this low right here. It didn't do it until aftermarket. But nevertheless, uh, overall, I'm still bearish on the market. Um, and let me look at another, um, give you a ticker. Well, I just gave it to you. Facebook, Meta. That's really going to take time for me to get used to calling them Meta, but we're still in this play. I believe we got a big move coming to the downside. So I'm going to be paying attention to that and watching it for a move. Um, and you should too. Put it on your watch list for a move to the downside. Right now, as it stands, we see that the markets are pulling back. They're pulling back, and that's S&P. Look at the NASDAQ. It's starting to get this nasty pullback. It's already pulling back, taking back nearly half of the gains that it's had in pre-market. Um, we see the same with the Dow pulling back. So um, maybe the job report numbers are out and institutions are not liking what they're seeing. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin did not create a new high for the day. And this big red candle right here is kind of nasty. So pay attention to what's going on with this. Oh, another one. I entered, based off of what I saw with Bitcoin, I entered Coinbase last night at the close. I did not get this whole move, and I was pretty pissed about it because I was bearish on. I've been bearish on Coinbase, so I actually opened up another position because I'm in a long put on it. So it's still looking good to the downside. Right now, it gapped up a little bit. It's really consolidating for what I think will be a move to the downside today. So put Coinbase in your watch list as well. So I'm giving you two tickers and my overall opinion on what the markets is going to do today. And so put those Meta, formerly known as Facebook, and Coinbase, put those on your watch list and for potential trades. All right, I'm out of here. I got to get ready, and you should do the same. Peace and love. Happy trading. Um, let's go get this money. Peace.